What up, 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 what up? Happy Monday. What's going on, y'all? So, is it just me? Or do y'all be looking at the intro video like, wow, London really looks different? Well, with exception to today, because I had to put on the hat because we ain't do no hair and makeup and wardrobe. Clearly, I'm still in like gym clothes. So it just is what it is. It's one of those days. It's one of those days where it's like, I had an eventful weekend. We'll talk about that in a moment. But I just didn't have much to give today, and quite frankly, still don't. But we have a lot to discuss, so welcome to the show. If it's your first time here, I'm London. Welcome to Live with London, episode 335. Well, hello, August, because it is that month, and we're here. Let's see who in this thing. If y'all are here, go ahead and share this. Share this screen. Share this stream out and let people know that you're watching Live with London episode 335, and they should be watching too. What up, Mama Mash? What up, Laurie? Y'all comment so I know that you are here and in the room. So let's go ahead and jump into title and artist real quick. If it's your first time here, I'm going to recite the lyrics to a song. This song is from, this might be like the 90s actually, maybe like late 90s, 95, 97, somewhere up in there. And it is your job to drop into the comments. What up, Eric? What up, Stan? Drop into the comments the title and the artist. So like to hear it, here it goes. Trust and honesty too must be the golden rule. You'll feel the strength of passion in your soul burn so deeply within. I kind of somewhat gave that one a little bit like, how the song actually goes, but I think this might be a bit more of a challenging one, so I'll do it one more time. Trust and honesty too must be the golden rule. You'll feel the strength of passion in your soul burn so deeply within. If you know the title and the artist of that, go ahead and drop into the comments below. And if not, again, welcome to the show. Live with London episode 335. Well, hello, August, my favorite month of the year. And share this stream out if you have not done so already. What up, Jason? All right, so let's get into a couple different hot topics. First, I want to talk about, so I'm back working out again, clearly, hence the reason for me being in workout clothes. And I've been getting the push-ups and the squats back in. I'm going to start doing some core work soon, but definitely have been going running. But nonetheless, I want y'all to watch this video. Of course, I'm not about to be no Olympic athlete, unless maybe I go after like table tennis or something. Or like archery. I'm not sure. But check this video out and drop into the comments if you notice what I see. Now, I will say this much. The video is about diving, which is dope. It's about diving. Tell me what you see in the comments. What up, Mary? What up, LC? Oh, y'all drop some trophies right now from a girl, LC. The title and artist is correct. It was indeed in Vogue. Hold on.
And I don't expect that there would be a miss. Of course, it's the Olympic trials. We've seen a lot of things happen, but being third place at the World Championship 2 years ago gave her all kinds of confidence.
Dude was so inspired. I feel like watching this competition with diving that he started doing push-ups. Now I imagine that he figured out he would likely be on camera doing these push-ups. Could have had a little better of a form, but just saying, it was interesting to me. I'm like, how you don't just start doing push-ups right in the middle of somebody doing a dive competition? Y'all go ahead and again drop some. There go the trophy emojis from a girl LC for getting the title and artist correct. But have y'all been watching the Olympics? I know they end this weekend. I watched a lot of swim meets. I watched some track meets too. The track meets were good. Last weekend as well. I think it was Friday night, maybe. No, it was Saturday night. I think I was watching. Maybe Friday night and Saturday. The weekend's kind of a blur. So let me talk about it for briefly. And I'm going to show y'all a video from one of my excursions on Saturday. What up, Lakeisha? She said, play it again. He said, I'm bored. Let me get my workout in. Right. That's definitely what it was. I don't blame him, though, because I ain't going to front. I definitely be getting a push-ups in every once in a while during some of these Zoom meetings I be on or webinars I be on. I'm off camera. Why not? I'm listening. I can do some push-ups real quick. I can count to 10. Well, more like 20, because I can get up to 20 without stopping. Just saying. Gotta flex a little bit. But This weekend was eventful. So I did on Saturday, we had first on Saturday, I went to a trail with my best friend down since 1992, Marnique. I'll show a picture from that. I didn't include the one with her. I feel like my friends are like private to me. So I'm gonna hold on to those, but I got one by myself. But then also Saturday night, went out for my birthday celebration of Teresa Mendoza. Her birthday was this weekend, Friday actually. So had a good time at Tuk Tuk. Had a lot of good food, good drinks, good conversation and laughs with the ATL fam. And then even yesterday, we went to this brunch and show in Midtown, and then slid to Fellini's afterwards. I was being real greedy. I ate at the brunch, y'all, and went to Fellini's and had like 3 slices of pizza. And we ain't talking no Domino's small slices. We talking like big New York kind of like style slices. And I ain't ashamed. It is what it is. Elsie said, I've been watching that live extra gymnastics track and field forever to get through all these heats. That's real. Up at 4 a.m. That's so real. But nonetheless, in addition to that, so did y'all see the picture of what's the man name? Ice-T and Coco and their daughter? And people were trying to it was like a thread basically of celebrities' kids who look just like one of their parents. And she does look just like Ice-T. Well, of course, the internet is trolls at times, and they were like talking about this baby. I think she might be like maybe 5 at this point now. To where like Ice-T, I think, when he posted another picture, like, this is my daughter too. Like, she looks good. Something along those lines. I'm just like, y'all, leave people sharing along. So Mike Epps apparently posted a picture of his daughter and photoshopped it on Instagram to show her with like longer hair, lighter skin. Now, the skin thing, I'm like, I don't really think he did all of that. But the hair is certainly different. And I'm like, some say he did it as a joke. And I think probably in response to the whole situation with Ice-T and his daughter and the internet coming for them. But I still feel like kids should be off limits. And I'm not photoshopping my child to like, I guess, make them look better. I don't really know what to call her. I'm like, she's a beautiful baby right here. Like, why would you go and make her look like a older, like a JonBenet Ramsey type baby? No shade, rest in peace, JonBenet, but you didn't have to do that to this little girl. Let's see what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about something in the comments? No, okay, we good. So yeah, I was really confused by this. And then in addition to that, the group chat earlier was speaking to how apparently Coco, Ice-T's wife, I should have screenshotted the picture, but Ice-T and Coco is apparently still breastfeeding this little girl. She's like 5 years old. Not Mike Epps and his daughter, but Ice-T and Coco. I'm like, 5 years old, still breastfeeding. That's a lot of teeth. The child can talk. I mean, I can see you just giving them a bottle, but you actually breastfeeding? That sounds a bit much. That seems a little off, if you ask me. But, what do I know? I'm not a parent. I'm just saying. So I'm going to let the viewers chime in with their thoughts and let me know what they think about that. But I think this is definitely weird here, photoshopping your child to make them look more older, exotic. I don't know what to call it. Like, this baby is cute. She's adorable. This one over here, like, she got an attitude problem. So, keep them. But then in addition to that, and people just doing their thing, New York, from I Love New York, Tiffany, HBIC Pollard from I Love New York and Flavor Flav and all of those things. I just saw a video of her recently, and I'm like, I don't know what New York is like been up to, but New York looked really good. I really wasn't a big fan of New York when she was on those shows, like, yeah, for like just the drama, but look-wise, I wasn't here for her. Except for that reunion show, when she like threw that thing, she was wearing out like a black jumpsuit type situation, had like hair crinkled or whatever. I was a fan of her then. I think that might have been season 1 of Flavor of Love. But I'm here for this New York right here. I'm gonna play it multiple times so y'all can get into it.
Hey yo, Bia, I just been the block. All these bitches wanna be a.
Like, she looks really good. One more again. Get into the face. One more again. Get into the body. New York looks really good right there. So I was like, I gotta pull this up and save this for the show because I'm like, I am impressed, New York. Tiffany Pollard, I am impressed. Now, moving along to keep things moving, I'm not gonna be on for the whole hour tonight. speaking of looking good and doing what you need to do, so I saw this video from this TikToker called Conversations with Kelly, and I'm like, how does she know my thoughts? What up, Core? Right, New York looked really, really good. Money well spent, for sure. I agree. Money well. So that's my thing. Like, if you're going to go get some plastic surgery, do your research. Do your research. Spend your money. And leading up to and all the way through recovery, just pray that it's going to be money well spent and it's going to exceed your expectations. It's going to be worth every dime. Because we know some celebrities who have gone and had their plastic surgery and went under the knife that I'm just like, you looked so much prettier before. And they just kept going back. And I just can't. I can't. But nonetheless, get into this. I feel like this woman like knew my thoughts with many of the things that she said. I'm like, how does she know what I feel? How does she know my life? Check this out.
On this episode of Conversations with Kelly. Yeah, I know exercise gives you energy, but you need energy to exercise. And that sounds like a pyramid scheme to me. I'm not sure how many chocolates equals happiness, but so far it's not 27. Yeah, and I signed up for that exercise class, and they told me to wear loose clothing. And I was like, if I had loose clothing, would I need your exercise class? Switch to Triscuits. Yeah, maybe if I have a craving for wicker furniture. No, I know I can do it. I am a strong woman who is capable of many things. But restraining myself around chips and guac is not one of them. Ooh. No, I did like 20 minutes of abs yesterday for the first time in a year. And they hurt like hell, but you can't see them yet. So I won't be doing that again.
It's the I've been doing ab or crunches or whatever, and it hurts like hell, but you still don't see them, so I won't be doing that again. Listen, and that's why I say you have to pace yourself with workouts. Like, I don't believe in being out of the gym for 3, even 4 or 5 weeks, more or less 4 or 5 months, and then going in and trying to lift the same weight that I did the last time I'd been in the gym, and that was like 5 months of me going to the gym consistently. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna scale it back because I do not like to go to the gym or leave the gym being sore. Because if I wake up sore the next day, I'm not going to want to go because I know it's only going to get worse. And I'm going to be sore by day 3 of me going to the gym. And I'm just not with it. Not with it at all. Of course, it's just Kim face just settled and now she look good now. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say it. My mom actually saw something with Lil' Kim a while back and said, she looks like a lion in the face. And I saw the clip and I was like, she kind of does look like a lion. Damn, Kim. Damn. Keeping things moving. So for those of us who are fortunate and blessed enough to be working from home for the bulk of our work experience over this pandemic, grateful employment, hallelujah. I saw this, I was like, dang, I kind of low-key want one of those, but I feel like I would want one and initially use it, and then there will come a point where I don't use it anymore, and then I'd be like, I wasted money. And I don't like to waste money. At all. At all. But check this out. Yo, mama lost 50 pounds in a year. Well, most of us have, well, not most, but some of us have gained 50 plus pounds in this year plus of this pandemic. And I think it says she walks 17 to 20 miles a day. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. What up, Lorenzo? Leave looking. Now, we still love Queen Bee. Well, you want to bumble with the B, Lil' Kim Queen Bee. But she do kind of look a lion in the face. Ain't no lie, but she do look good. She's looking better than what she had been. She's looking better. But yeah, I low-key kind of want to get one of those standing desk with a treadmill situation, but I just feel like how many pair of shoes you go through as far as like walking shoes, because putting that much traction on them, you got to be getting new ones at least every, 3 months, maybe 4? But if you're not trying to eat better and you're not trying to work out more, then here's a solution if you have cellulite, which I haven't put into practice yet, especially not for 4, 5, 6 months, but going to consider it. Check this out.
What's something you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
My name's Albert Gramoff, and I've taken bikini competitors all the way to the Mr. Olympic competitions. And cellulite is a hydration problem, not a diet and exercise problem. Put baking soda and sea salt in your water, and it'll go away if you're consistent anywhere from 3 to 6 months. You're fucking welcome.
Cause see, here's my thing. Already, anyways, I'm doing like a gallon of water a day just about, and I do like cucumbers and lemons. So I'm like, well, what's a little bit of sea salt and bacon? Was it baking soda, baking powder? I always get them mixed up. Into what's a little bit of pinch, a little razzle dazzle, a little pinch of it, and what would it be? So that's that. Let's see what else we got to talk about. And I see LC where you say your knees ain't gonna be with it. That's hilarious. Let's get into. Okay, so let's talk movies, right? And let's discuss some classics. So I saw this post from my good friend Joan, aka Harlem's Own Lyric, and I hollered because I'm like, if this ain't the truth. So it says, adulting, she tweeted this, adulting will have you pointing out all the holes in the storyline. Love and Basketball really had an active NBA player living next door to a bank manager in Crenshaw, and I ain't asked no questions. Y'all, if this ain't the truth, because real deal, celebrities don't just live amongst the commoners, is how I would put it, right? Like, even with watching Selena on Netflix, the series, I think I talked about it the other week, I was like, so they seriously just stayed in this same neighborhood from this time all the way through her superstardom before she passed? They still stayed there. Now, I noticed when they added the little gate, the chain link gate around the properties, but I'm like, y'all ain't want to move to like a full-fledged gated community? I'm sure they had to have had them then, or at least just simply a better zip code or one to where more acreage, which she was trying to buy. We did see that too. But it always made me wonder, like, how this happened. So I be looking for like little loopholes like this, and not loopholes, but things that make me go, while watching movies, right? Like, I try to find like when they got on the wrong outfit or their hair is different, little things like that. But just when the storyline don't quite match what's being presented. Now, Quincy did have a nice house though. They did have a nice house, but yeah, I just don't think it's realistic for a banker and active NBA player to be living next to each other unless they like are banker like Wall Street, hedge funds, living in Miami, on South Beach, Bell Harbor, like stuff like that. But let me go ahead and get into this other movie, House Party. It says House Party really tried to make us believe these three were 17 years old. And that's also true. Because even as a kid, I was like, ain't they too old? Ain't they too old to be going to these parties? Maybe not the one in the middle. But these other two, this one right here and the one on the other end, they look a little too out. And what's the name? Is this Force MDs? Force MDs, I want to say, is what part of the group of Force MDs. I could be wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm not. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, y'all. Correct me. But yeah, so I'll probably be doing reviews on different movies from back in the day. At some point, maybe in season 4, just pointing out different things, questions that I may have and that you may share too. You never know. But let's go and keep it going. Oh, I'm going to get the end early tonight. Yes. Of course, it's LOL, right? They look like grown adults, and they did. They was definitely pushing like late 20s, maybe even early 30s in this here film. I'm just saying. All right, so let's go and jump to this spiel with London real quick. They flunked many times. They flunked many times. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this spiel. It's a shorter one, but that works for me because, again, it's Monday, and I'm not used to doing the shows on Monday quite yet. This is only the second one. But if you haven't shared this stream out and you're just now joining, go ahead and share this stream and let your people know that you are tuned in for Live with London, episode 335. Well, hello, August. And they should be tuned in, too. If ever you need some advice or just want to share a laugh or a key or a holla, a hee, shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com. Again, that's spillwithlondon@gmail.com. Full Force was the name of the group. Of course, I didn't know they were actually singers until I saw DJ Cassidy video. Yeah, Full Force. I knew it was something like Force something. So let's get into this spiel. It says, "Hi, London. My name is AP. I'm 31 and live in Texas. First, let me say this. I make friends easy, but I cherish long-time friendships. Well, I have a friend that I've been friends with for years, over a decade, and I've been evaluating my relationships recently. And I feel this is one that needs to be let go. How do I do it? I've never broken up or ended a friendship. We were like siblings. Do I just ghost her? Our priorities are different, and I just feel like I'm not getting what I need out of the friendship anymore, and haven't really for the past 4 to 5 years. I've already tried talking about it with her, and it still feels one-sided. Any advice would be great. All right, so AP. I think that if you've already had the conversation at this point, and I imagine you had a full conversation as far as like how you feel, expressing what you need. As y'all can see, I'm clearly a little tired. Forgive me. Sorry. Getting what you need, then you do have to just move on. And maybe it's not necessarily you ghosting them, but you just not reaching out as much, right? Or is it you having to have another conversation? I think you kind of just allow it to happen. I don't know what your not getting what you need looks like, but I'll speak for myself. I know when it comes to like friendships and things. Ooh, I just was reminded I did not send something out, a text today that I meant to send out earlier. I did not do what I was supposed to do. Woo, Lord, I got to remember after the show. I need to write it down somewhere. But nonetheless, if I know for me with friends, I'm not a high maintenance friend, right? So with that being the case, like I don't necessarily need to talk to my friends every day. Some of them not even weekly. Check-ins like a text maybe here or there. So hopefully you're not a high maintenance friend either, AP. Because if you are a high maintenance friend and I was your friend, I might not be able to be what you need me to be for you either. I'm just going to put that out there. But I think that just allow things to happen organically. Sometimes y'all just be in different places, right? This person may be your friend, may be a parent, because you say you're 31, so she may be a parent, maybe in a relationship. People's priorities change. And so, unfortunately, that y'all friendship, is charting a new course. So let it happen organically. I don't think another conversation is necessary, nor do I think you need to ghost her either, though. I think that, if y'all talk and she happens to say like, oh, what's been going on with you? I haven't heard from you. Or, oh, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Just say, well, I've, been taking some more time for myself, or I didn't really feel like me and you were on the same page anymore, so just took a step back. Bring it up then, but don't bring it up because you feel some type of way. Like, that's my advice. Viewers, y'all can chime in and Auntie Mia, viewers, y'all can chime in and let AP know y'all thoughts too in the comments. But yeah, AP, I would not bring it up again as far as conversation. I would not just simply ghost my friend, but I think it would be just falling back and seeing where the cards end up falling between y'all. Thanks for writing in, AP. I hope that certainly helps. Again, viewers, if y'all have any advice, go ahead and chime in too for AP, but we're going to go ahead and keep things moving. But a reminder, if ever you need any advice or just want to share a key, go ahead and shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com. I'll do my best to check the inbox. And even if I don't read your letter, or email, I'll do my best to respond to you. So I'm trying. I'm doing a lot. It's 2 days a week not doing Live with London, y'all. Whew. All right. But hello, August, and welcome to the show, y'all. If you're just not joining, let's keep things moving. What's going on, Brian? What are we on? Okay, so where is it at? All right. So as I shared, this past weekend, I went on a trail. But low-key, I was like, I kind of want to go camping. Very low-key. I only went camping once in my life, and that was back in 2001, and haven't been since. But I wouldn't mind going camping like this. So I'm here for all of that, because that's always going to be a question of mine is, what do you do for showers and for the toilet? Like, I get you can go in the trees, go in the forest, dig a hole, all that kind of stuff. I ain't trying to do all that. Especially when it comes to, again, even with the shower situation. The shower more so than anything else. Like, I'll go wherever. But shower-wise, I ain't going to take a shower. That's just me. So I would certainly be down for the glamping of it all. But let me tell y'all something. Me and the bestie was in this thing here. Check me out. You see me. But we was at this trail off the Chattahoochee River, which was a beautiful day. Beautiful day. And it was surrounded by beautiful homes, okay? I know these homes had to be multi-million-dollar homes, but gorgeous homes. But I'm not going to say we got lost in this trail, but we definitely couldn't find our way out of the trail or out of this park. And it took us a minute to find this, but we successfully found it. And the craziest part is when we found it, we were talking the entire trail, and we was on this trail total probably about 4 hours, right? I think we found the trail within like the first 2 hours of when we found the trail. But by the time we got to it, I just so happened to like look up. And I looked up, I'm like, oh, Morty, this is it. Like, we here, this is it. So, was taking photos and different photos and videos. Yeah, I think it's called Bamboo Forest or something. Like, plug it into your iPhones if you got iPhones. I'm team iPhone over here. And into your maps, put Bamboo Forest, and you'll see it takes you like to Chattahoochee River or something like that. But it was really nice, but it was a lot of like, just the trail is not the type of trail where I'm finna go running through, speed walking through. Would not go through if it done rained the night before or raining the day of. Because there were a few times where myself and Monique had to go down a decline, and we had to literally like hold onto a tree that had branches and go one at a time to try to go without slipping and busting eyes. Because I almost slipped, I think, twice. Because I like would look up to see something and still be stepping down or whatever too, or walking, and the sand kind of, gave way a little bit. Your boy's a little heavy. But okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one who got lost. Stan say, sounds like the time you got lost in Publix. Let me tell you something. I would never have had a day like when I got lost in Publix going to this trail. That's all I'm going to say. I would never, because, I would just have to sit down and call 911 for somebody to like do like a location for me to come airlift me out. Because I know I would have been lost. And every tree would have been looking the same. I would not do the trail like this by myself either, FYI. Tanika says, I went with Shy. We got lost too, so I'm glad. No, it's not just me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was really beautiful. The water right there on Chattahoochee was really nice as well. So it's a good little trail for views. I would do it again, but we got lost trying to get out of that thing to where we went completely off trail to find our way back up to a road, one of the neighborhoods that we were riding through to get to the actual trail, or to get to the park, I should say. And yeah, we were outside the park. Next thing we knew, and trying to find our way back to the parking lot. So it was a lot. It was like 4 hours, but we went, had something to eat afterwards and had a drink or two, and then, parted ways, and I headed to Teresa's birthday dinner. So it was a lot of fun. So if you're ever in the Atlanta area, go with someone and be prepared. Do your stretching, bring your water, bring some snacks, and make it happen. Now, while on that trail, I heard a noise while we were walking. This is probably like maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour in at this point. And we were walking, and I heard like some leaves rustling or something, right? And so I happened to look and thinking I'm about to see a deer. We saw some deers, like 2 deers looking like Bambi. And I didn't see nothing. And so Monique was kind of like to my right, a little bit behind me, so I was kind of leading the way. And she's like, oh, it's a snake. And I looked, and it was a snake. I was like, look, I'm very like cautious about like reptiles for sure, definitely amphibians as well. But that snake was big, but it wasn't bothering us. Of course, I believe it wasn't poisonous, but I know of a colleague whose fiance got bit by like a rattlesnake while on a trail somewhere in North Georgia, and I'm just not trying to have them problems. I'm really not. I got insurance, but Lord, keep me, please. Thank you for protection and divine grace. But nonetheless, I saw this video and it tripped me the hell out. Check this out. It was a remote control snake. Let me tell y'all something. I'm fighting. I'm not even gonna play. Man, woman, child, or beast, I am fighting. If anybody play with me like that, you want to play with me like that? Put a $20 bill on a fish line and make that move when I go to reach for it. That's how you play with me. Baby, you don't play with me with no remote control snake. I know you lying. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That canceled me out. Come on, Corey. It was only one. It was only one snake. And then what else I want to play? Oh, and then I thought this was pretty cool. So I saw this earlier as well. Check this out. These animals are really smart, especially I think like those from like the apes, like orangutans, monkeys, things as such. I feel like they really are smart.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no, don't eat it. Oh no. Oh, they're broken. Oh my god. She's putting on. Upside down? Oh yeah, try it up. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is fantastic stuff. Oh my god, did you get it?
Yeah.
They're working. They're working. It's
Oh
so
my
good.
god.
This is gold. Oh no. Wow.
Wow.
Like, did y'all see? It literally threw the shades back and then received its cabbage. Like, it was like just a quick move, like nothing. Now, they could have gave that thing a little bit more than just some cabbage or lettuce, whatever it was. Could have gave it a little more than just some lettuce for returning those shades. Look like Ray-Bans to me. But nonetheless, like, I thought it was super dope, so I had to share it on the show. All right, now keeping things moving. Let's go ahead and jump into this kitchen and see what we can cook up real quick. Oh, you know, actually, instead of going to the kitchen, we're going to slide through a drive-through. I say, nah, I wonder who's finna be doing this at work when they return. Check this out.
Hi, how can I help?
Hi, what Dunkin' coconut refresher do you think would be best with vodka?
What flavor vodka?
I love how you didn't even flinch.
I'd say probably the peach.
You deserve a raise just for engaging in this conversation.
You heard the woman. She said a peach coconut refresher with vanilla vodka. I'm sensing a little bit of a creamsicle. New drink alert. Dunkin' does it again. Drunken Dunkin'. Peachsicle. You heard it here first. Hot Mess Moms run on Dunkin'. Thank you.
So if you don't know, vodka is always going to be my go-to liquor or alcohol. And that just sounds like it might be good. Like, I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts like that, or Starbucks even for that matter. But it sounded like it might be really good. So I feel like I need to try that. Now, what I also feel like I need to try is this one I'm about to play next. I had some jerk chicken egg rolls Thursday for date night, and they were delish. Like, I also had crab cakes, and I was like, I rather would have had 2 orders of the the jerk chicken rolls, because they were better than those $20 crab cakes, and also cheaper. But I digress. Hey, Lauren, what's going on? That's enough vodka, though. All right, but check this out. I want to learn. I think I'm going to try to make this this right here that they just made.
Let me put y'all on game how I made this cracked chicken egg roll. It's pressure. So boom, get your already cooked rotisserie chicken. Work smarter, not harder. It's so tender. You can chop it up or shred it up, whatever you like. The skillet saute some tri-color bell peppers and add your chicken. We're gonna season it with ranch mix and paprika. Mix it up and you know we gotta come with the bacon. Yes, Lord. Chop it up, throw it in there. Now come with your cream cheese and we gonna mix that up. Seal the deal with some fresh shredded cheddar cheese, some green onion, and then some hot sauce for that spice. Now we're gonna take this luscious filling and fill it as much as the Lord allows. Roll up your egg roll nice and tight. In a bowl, add all-purpose flour and Cajun seasoning. Remember, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. And then the second bowl, add egg, milk, and hot sauce for egg wash. We're gonna dip them in both of them twice to get a double batter. Then we're gonna get our grease hot, 350. Throw your egg rolls in there, cook them on both sides till they're golden brown. Look at that, Lord have mercy. We're gonna chop them open, put them on the plate, and just like my name, you're all done.
Now, see, they could have kept the cheese, of course, but I know people like cheese. I don't. But that looked really good. And also, too, shout out to Joan who stepped into the building. Joan, I was talking about your tweet a little early, so you missed out on that. But I will answer the question in the, or the hint at a question in the comments where it says jerk chicken egg rolls. Yes, there's a spot in Midtown on 14th Street, near like one of those hookah places, but it's on 14th Street, near that car wash, actually, that's on 14th Street in Midtown. It's called Spice House. They have some jerk chicken egg rolls or something like that. They have a really good sauce that's like spicy or a little spicy, like the jerk sauce. And I can taste it now. And I think it's like 3 egg rolls, maybe 4. I lost count because I ate them all. I offered to share. The boo ain't want none, so I'm gonna eat them all. But they were really good. So yeah, Spice House in Midtown on 14th Street. I don't know if they have more than one, but they have that one up, Mr. Davis. So check it out. And actually, why I brought up Joan's name, because Joan is the first person who took me there. So that was the first time I went. Of course, this Thursday was the second time, and I wasn't upset. They have oxtails too. The oxtails is all right. What else did I have? I had something else. Oh no, yeah, I had the oxtails again. That was all right. But those Jamaican jerk egg rolls or jerk chicken egg rolls, something like that. Those are bomb. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's get into. Let's see. Oh, I'm doing really good on time. Yeah, I'm surprised at myself. Oh, they have one on the west side, too. I used to have Spice House off of Cascade. They are bomb. I didn't know it was more than one. So, yeah, I just got put on to that then. For sure. Somebody, my boo asked, is there more than one? I'm like, I don't know. I know about this one here in Midtown. That's where I used to stay. But just wanted to get into some quick inspiration. Y'all, thank y'all for, first and foremost, thank you for rocking with me for these Monday night pilots of Live with London. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to end up season 3 with 45 episodes. That is the goal. So we have about 5 more weeks before we go on break again before the premiere of season 4. But we're testing out Monday evenings as well at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. So multiple times per week for season 4. And this is the test run. But I saw this earlier and wanted to share this once you decide. And it says, you want a good life. The universe will start once you decide you want a good life, the universe will start moving things for you to have it. The people you need will happen. The doors you need open will unblock, but not until you decide. Once you truly, sincerely decide, miracles will happen. And so I'm jumping on here and decided to share this one for a number of reasons. But one, just last night, I believe it was, early this morning, I should say, I was thinking to myself, like, when did I feel like my life, even when to others, it may have seemed like, what the hell is he doing? Type thing. But it felt like steady drumbeat. It felt good. I was easy. I wasn't like stressing. I wasn't anxious. And I had to think all the way back to 2015. And this is when I was getting up at like 4:15 in the morning and meditating for like 20 to 25 minutes, leaving home, going to the gym, working out for an hour, hour and 15, showering, and then going to work and being at my desk by 7:30 a.m. That's when I felt like my life, where I felt the least anxious, even when I had somewhat of chaos kind of happening around me. And so I'm getting back into meditating, but then also too, just being inspired by people that I've known personally in my life who, you know, silently resign from jobs one day and then the next day are getting presented with opportunities to take their own brands globally, like real deal, like backings and partnerships and opportunities to expand. You know, I think that is just so inspiring, but I think it's a situation where it's like, once you decide that you want something different, or even not even that you want something different, but that you can have something different, have something better, then the universe will conspire for you to win. So again, not only just simply take the leap and trust the net will appear, but just make a decision. Make a decision about what it is that you want, and then allow all of the parts to align for you to have it. Because if I know nothing else, I do know this, that when we decide what we want and then release it to the universe, even if you feel like this might not be right, make the decision. Make your decision right. That's how I put it. Make your decision be the right one. There are no other options. This is the right decision. You might not know how to get it done. You might not know how to do it, but you're making the right decision. Move in that energy of knowing you making the right decision. Because it's worked for me every time. Every time. Even without the meditating. Once I made the decision that I deemed was the right decision, regardless of what anyone else had to say, literally regardless of the people closest to me disagreed with me, and I still made a decision, and it paid off 100-fold for me. So I want to encourage y'all to do the same thing. I thank y'all and I love y'all for rocking with me for Live Alone episode 335 on a Monday night. A few more weeks of this, but I will for sure see you guys on Wednesday. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all so much. Big ups again to Latrice for getting the title and artist right. It was indeed in vogue. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. And yeah, y'all make some great decisions this week. Live bold, love loud and proud. Laugh hard and don't stop. Get it, get it. Ooh, ooh, get it, get it. Don't stop. Pop that. Let me see you next. Well, let me see you on Wednesday.